Welcome to Dog Pound Rants, everybody. I'm going to start this episode off with a moment of silence for Jim Donovan, the voice of the Cleveland Browns. He was the radio voice forever, ever. And you know what? One thing I have to say, cancer fucking sucks. I'm going to say it from firsthand experience myself. Cancer sucks. So, please, I'm going to bow my head in a moment of silence for Jim Donovan. God rest his soul. If you think Cleveland Browns over the years, you have to think about Jim Donovan. God bless you, brother. God rest your soul. God bless your family. And the Cleveland Browns, moment of silence, please. Welcome, everybody, to Dog Pound Rants. All right. What do you say? What do you know? What do you think? We finally got the win. We finally got a W. Hey, I have to say, sorry this video is very, very late in the week. I'm still waiting for Z-Man to recover from his professional polo accident, and he's going to be setting up the Muni lot. So he's not here, and I was just hoping we could get this done earlier in the week, but we couldn't. So I'm putting this up. It's not going to be really a format or anything, but we're going to talk about this win. Go Browns! I'm going to give them one right now because I'm back. You know, I'm back. They're back. I'm glad. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Yeah! All right. I know Z-Man's cheering. At home. But so this week was absolutely incredible. It almost reminds me of the end of last season when Flacco came in. You know, you finally get a veteran, somebody with some emotion, some heart, some courage, some freaking leadership. Deshaun, that mess is gone. I don't even want to hear about that motherfucker. I don't want to hear nothing about Deshaun anymore. There was actually in the beginning of the week a timeline for when he was going to be back and healthy. Are you shitting me? How would you ever be able to trot his ass back on the field with the way the fans and everybody feels the team? I know the team hated it. Are you kidding me? These guys are all pros trying to win every game, and this guy was destroying the team, destroying the city, destroying the fan base. Deshaun is done. Let's be done. Put that behind us as the worst trade in any sport history, the worst quarterback in any sport history. He sucks. So step in, Jameis Winston, famous Jameis Winston, unfreaking believable. God bless you, Jameis. What a breath of freaking fresh air to this team. He breathed life into a dead, lifeless box of shit team. They were dead. They were dead in the water. And he came in last week, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jameis Winston, NFL player, AFC, I think it's the AFC player of the week, offensive player of the week. Amazing. Is this amazing? Now, this just goes to show you what one guy, the quarterback, how important the quarterback is in the NFL, and just this one position on any team. You get somebody like that on your team, and he just lifted everybody. We had receivers we thought sucked. We thought every receiver, we even got rid of Cooper, Amari Cooper, because he thought he was done. But you know what? It's really sad they didn't keep him to see what he could do with a real fucking quarterback. All these receivers this week came to life. Everybody was catching balls. They were in the game. Jameis just brought an entire a life back to Cleveland, kind of like what Joe Flacco did last year. And I still feel bad about Flacco because now he's starting for the Colts and he's killing it. You know, he could have been doing that for us, but this team is ridiculous. They're stupid. It's the stupidest team. But very good bringing in Jameis Winston. He lifted this whole team out of the fucking shit box. So God bless you, Jameis Winston. And all week, before and after the game, just his emotional, his heartfelt, his speeches and just the way he talks. You know, he's very he's very religious and he's very grounded. He's even though he talks big, how I don't even know. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm just so emotional about this myself because I'm so glad that I could not root for the Browns with Deshaun. He was just a bad seed in more ways than one. As a person, as a quarterback, he just sucked. I couldn't root for the Browns. Now I feel I'm back. But Jameis Winston, just what a great personality. I mean, great personality. Watch, he's like the only press conference I can sit and like watch every minute of it because he's just so interesting and he's so articulate and smart and emotional and it's great. I can't say enough about him. I think I've said enough about him. Jameis Winston, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. So we got that going for us. Finally, we got some offense. We're going to have some fucking offense. I love it. I love it. On defense, man, the defense played a hell of a game. You know, I don't know what to say. We had a couple bad injuries, but the defense played hard, and they're still a good defense. They're not like they were last year, by no means, but they're still really good. So, you know, and then to beat the Ravens. I didn't even mention beating the Ravens. Woo! The Ratbirds, as Z-Man would say, the Ratbirds. Beating the Ratbirds was huge. I mean, they're probably our biggest rival now besides Pittsburgh. Well, I mean, the whole division's rivals. But I still consider the Ravens the biggest rival to the Cleveland Browns because they were the Browns at one point. But, so yeah, the defense played a solid game. It was a team win. You know, when you got a leader that just grabs that whole team, all those guys, gets them together. And that's what Jameis does. You know, and he's a freaking pro. I just think he's going to be one of these guys like Flacco that's revitalized. You know, he was really good, really fucking good in New Orleans till he got hurt, you know. And the fact that he thrown 30 TDs and 30 interceptions, yeah. But you know what? That's throwing the ball a hell of a lot to get that. You know, it's kind of like Flacco. You almost forgave his interceptions just because he'd throw more touchdowns. You know, he'd have 2 touchdowns in the bag, throw an interception, you'd be like, whatever. You know, because he's going to throw another touchdown. And he usually did. So I think Jameis is about pretty much the same thing. And he's more of a pocket, step up in the pocket, you know, guy. He's not one of these fly by the seat of his ass quarterbacks, which really sucked for this team. What we have now is perfect. And if they don't keep Jameis after this year, if they don't sign him for 2 years, draft a quarterback. That's what I think they should do. Draft a quarterback this year with their first round pick for the first time in 3 years. And then keep Jameis. Play him a year or two. Give him a 2-year contract. Let him mentor a young kid because he's great. He's just got the spirit and the attitude and the emotion to get everybody on this team gassed, ready to go. And I'm ready to go. So I'm going to keep this short. It really sucks Z-Man isn't here so we can keep the formula. But I did feel I had to put something up for this win because it was huge. You know, we got San Diego Chargers coming in. Really good team. They're 4-2, I think. But, you know, with what's going on with Cleveland right now, if they win this game 3-6, all of a sudden it doesn't look so bad. I mean, within the division, you know, we still got a bunch of division games. And, you know, besides Kansas City, but who knows? Who knows? Besides Kansas City, we could have a lot of wins. But maybe they'll even beat that shit team. You know what? I'm almost thinking, well, there's two more wins I'd like to get. I'd like to beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, and I'd love to beat the fucking Chiefs. If it's only going to be 2 more wins, but I think they're going to do good with Winston. To me, I think Winston can only get better. You know, this was his first time back in like 2 years, really. You know, he's been with the team, since the beginning of the season, so he had the camp and stuff, but really amazing what he did with the 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and putting the ball where it had to be on time. That's something we haven't seen for a while. So anyway, so we got the Chargers coming in. I think they can beat the damn Chargers. So I'm going to predict Browns 28. They're going to actually score over 20. Chargers 14. Woo! That's what I think is going to happen this week. I don't know. I'm really, like I said, I just wanted to put something up. I'm going to give them a cheer out. Dog Pound Rants. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully next week Z-Man will be back with me. He'll be recovered from his water skiing accident. And, you know, he'll be back and we can do the format again. I missed the format. And hopefully we'll be talking about a win. I'm pretty sure we will. Here we go. Ready, guys? Here we go. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, go Browns. Let's go. Woo.